All right, Shraj, we're going to do a tournament style. We're going to rank the greatest wrestling finishers, WWE finishers of all time. That should be the most important thing. It's all time.
All time.
All right, we're going to switch over.
Let's go.
The first one we got is Edge's Spear versus the Rock Bottom.
Ooh. I mean, the Rock Bottom is an iconic move. Edge's Spear is cool.
Edge's Spear is cool, yes.
It was pretty like legendary. I remember him taking out John Cena with, but the Rock Bottom is one of a kind move.
100%.
Everybody does the Rock Bottom. Nobody does Edge's Spear.
Nobody does
Edge's Spear to this day.
I agree. I agree. Let's go with
The Rock Bottom.
Okay. The next one. Oh. 619 versus Daniel Bryan's knee.
Those knees are so good, though.
I like the knee. To be honest,
619 is iconic.
It's iconic, but is it like?
But the move itself makes zero sense. Yeah. As a finisher. The knees are cool because if somebody actually ran it, I've seen a UFC fight where the guy got hit in the head with knees.
Yeah,
and got knocked out in 5 seconds. I've never seen somebody go 619 in the middle of a fight. So I'm gonna take the Daniel Bryan knees here. I know people could probably be mad. 619 is a very fan favorite move, but I'm taking the knees all day. I like.
You know what? I don't like the old head either. Anyways, he's taking up too much. He never wins off the 619. He always wins off the splash.
Yeah, he does.
So you know what? Off that premise,
and I remember the knees when he hit him on John Cena. He won the WWE title first time. That was memorable.
All right, next we got the Muscle Buster versus the
this is like this is a 1 seed versus a 2 seed right here.
God damn,
you couldn't Muscle Buster, as great of a move that it is. Tombstone Power Driver
that's iconic.
You can't kick out of the power.
You can't kick out.
You never
100%.
do. The Tombstone is the goat move probably.
If this was against any other move, like if it was against 609, we would have took this one.
It's such a good move, and he doesn't do it anymore. He retired it, unfortunately. Cody Rhodes crossover versus Attitude Adjustment. This is a tough one because they're both good moves. I feel like Attitude Adjustment is such a legendary move.
It has to be. It has to be the Attitude Adjustment.
It has to be. Like, no offense to Crossroads, I like the move, but it's not even close to the Attitude Adjustment of FU.
100%. I think we have to go Attitude Adjustment.
Yeah. What's next? We have Bro Kick versus Razor's Edge. Oh, I like the Bro Kick a lot.
But the Razor's Edge,
it's such a legendary. It's like Razor's Edge. You are Razor, so we'll take Razor's Edge here. You gotta tell me. I think Razor's Edge is such a legendary move.
Also, the Bro Kick, it's like you said, it's like in a fight, you can see someone getting knocked out by a bro to the face.
But you could also see somebody get picked up like in a Razor's Edge, get just thrown on their neck, and they're dead.
And that did happen with
her. Oh, that's fucked up. But yeah, I'll take Razor's Edge in this one. I'll take Razor's Edge.
Well, it's for the nickname. We gotta go with it.
What's that? We got Widow's Peak for Victoria. Great move versus Macho Man's. Oh, I love an elbow drop.
But the Widow's Peak
was such a probably the best women's finisher in my opinion.
Yeah, it's such a unique move.
Yeah.
Macho Man. We always talk about how
the elbow drop is so sick though.
More people should do the elbow drop.
And it's such a simple move, but it's so nice.
It's so like when Punk does it or when everybody else does it. It's such a hype move.
And imagine getting an elbow drop in real life. That would hurt way more than getting dropped on your knees. I would take the elbow drop.
I think we gotta go elbow drop in.
Take it around. It is a great move. Great move all around too. Just take it. Let's move on to the next one. We all leg drop by Hulkmania, brother.
It broke his hip. If he picked another finisher, he wouldn't be in the situation.
Greatest move of all time, I think. If you
ask older, they probably think. If you ask me, the greatest iconic move.
But we take Stall Clash.
Yeah, we have.
Who are you kidding? We know that the leg drop is probably the worst finisher of all time. This is like a 1 versus 32 over here.
Yeah, 100%. That, and plus the Styles Clash, such a sick move. Even when you used to do in TNA,
100%.
I used to be like, oh,
and man. You could do it in so many different ways. I mean, you could do a leg drop from the top rope, but Hogan's never going to do that. You know that. And AJ Styles could do it.
My thing is, what other wrestling move could he have done that would have been less impactful? Like every other move is everybody does this move.
If it wasn't him, it would have been the worst move of all time.
100%
by far. We got a jackknife powerbomb versus Sweet Chin Music. Easily, this is a sweep.
This is a sweep.
This is 4 games for Sweet Chin Music.
This is like a jackknife powerbomb. Not even that good of a powerbomb.
It's not. It's a lazy powerbomb. It's
the worst powerbomb ever.
He doesn't even bother following through. He just drops him by the top.
Yeah, 100%.
Sweet Chin Music hit the button, Zach. We're moving on to the next one. We don't need to talk about jackknife any longer. Batista bomb. Here we talk about real stars. We need 2 real finishers.
God damn.
Batista bomb, one of the greatest finishers of all time.
And the Stunner.
The GOAT finisher. I mean, look at him doing it on
Big Show twice.
He jumping up in the air. I mean, I as much as like the Batista bomb, I think Stunner is just such a legendary move.
Yeah. But Batista bomb, I probably think is the best powerbomb.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite powerbomb. Yeah, for sure. Clothesline from Hell versus Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace is a great move, but clothesline from Hell.
There's
only one clothesline as dangerous that we're taking clothesline from Hell. I think that's an easy pick. Coup de Grace is a great move though. I like it. Next up, we got the Frog Splash versus the Pedigree. Eddie Guerrero doing the Frog Splash versus Triple H doing the Pedigree.
When I think Frog Splash, I think RVD because I think 5-star Frog Splash. Right? His Frog Splash was a little bit more cleaner, a little bit, and the Pedigree, it's an iconic move. This is hard because Eddie Guerrero, I love Eddie.
I think a lot of people do the frog splash. Only one man is really known for the pedigree. Even though Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes throw it around nowadays, there's only one guy that we remember from the pedigree. We're taking Triple H here. I think that's an easy. That's not an easy pick, but he's the pick that you got to go with. Oh, Red Arrow from Neville.
I've never seen this move, but that's a
great
sick move.
I love the Claymore
But the
too.
Claymore, that's like such a unique move.
It is. But the Red Arrow, look at him fly.
But see, the thing about the
Claymore, how many people could do a Red Arrow? Is my question to you. I think a lot of people could do a Claymore. A lot of people could pull that off.
But like, how long can you do the Red Arrow for?
That's true. It's
not
like, long.
Claymore, that's a longevity.
I think he still does it in AEW.
Oh, okay, so
Pac.
damn.
I think a Red Arrow.
I think
this might be the first time.
100% right. How many people can do that move?
Yeah, Claymore is a great move though. I like it. It's one of my favorites. Chokeslam from Hell.
Swanton Bomb. We gotta go
Jeff Hardy all day. The music's already playing in my head.
This contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah, the Chokeslam not even it's the Undertaker's move.
Yeah, it is the Undertaker. I think Undertaker before. I think Big Show sometimes too.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to Kane, but we're taking Swanton Bomb here. And Chokeslam is kind of like a signature move. I always think about
100%,
it as
that's
sort of
true.
finisher. A 5-star frog splash. Now we got an actual finisher. 5-star frog splash versus CM Punk's go to sleep. I like the go to sleep. I like CM Punk, but 5-star frog splash is one of a kind. Just like Rob Van Dam.
That was great.
See what
Play words there.
We're taking frog splash all day from RVD. This is the best frog splash of the game.
Man,
I mean,
that-
Montez Ford is getting close to being as good, but I'll take Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it's RVD for sure. We got pile driver for Paul Orndorff. I think scissors kick. I'm taking it. I don't care. Sorry, Paul Orndorff. I mean, I like the pile driver,
Yeah.
but scissors kick.
It's too dangerous of a move, man.
It is a dangerous move.
It can end
You
people's
have to be
career.
really good at it. You got to be like Kevin Owens to be good. Look at him doing to RVD. He kills RVD here too. Look,
100%.
on the steel chair. Don't click on let's do the finisher. Oh my gosh, RVD lands on his head. He sold that too.
That's fun. That's funny that he got a better finisher because they made him change the bookend.
100%. And scissors kick's a legendary move. Iconic. RKO. Sorry, Kinshasa. I like Kinshasa. I like the move. But RKO? You're not gonna beat the RKO.
You're not gonna beat the
There's only a few moves out there that could probably challenge.
I think this might be our winner, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it goes against
Right, our early favorite is
early
RKO.
favorite.
We have another 1 seed taking another.
I think now this is our round of 16 now.
Oh,
We're
round
going to the
2.
next-
We're
yeah.
round 2 now. Rock bottom versus the
versus
knees.
knee.
I still like the knees a lot better. I'm not
I
gonna
do.
lie.
You know, that's one thing. Check out our video about Kenny Omega versus Okada. The knees are underutilized. In wrestling.
Underutilized.
And I like it. Like that's a quality move.
Yeah.
Like that's like basically the Claymore, but with the knee. Like that
Yeah.
hurts way more.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go knee.
Sometimes he connects too with the
Yeah.
knee. So
Damn it,
it's worse.
people are knocked out.
I'll take the knee second round here.
Sorry, Rock. Not really. Oh,
Attitude adjusters.
We already know.
We already know. Taker, man, all day.
we already know.
The finisher. It's an actual finisher. It finishes matches for once.
Yeah.
no other finisher really does that.
I 100% agree.
When Undertaker doing it, especially. We got classic now.
We got a
Two
classic.
OGs. Two OGs. Two got
Razor Ramon, Razor's Edge versus the Macho Man. I gotta go Macho Man, to be honest with you.
Same. I'm leading Macho Man too. I love
It's
an
just so
elbow
clean.
drop.
It's just
I just love an elbow drop from the top rope. I don't think we've seen it. We will see it as much. We see the Razor's Edge.
Rhea Ripley
all
does
the
it.
time.
Damien
Damian
Priest
Priest
does it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. What's his face? All Ego Ethan Page does it.
Yeah.
But
But it's
elbow
like-
drop.
it's
Elbow
not-
drop's not even a finisher for
Yeah.
you. Elbow drop's not even used as a finisher anymore. As the one guy who had it, Macho Man.
Yeah.
I'm taking Macho Man elbow drop here to the third round. Move on. We got Sweet Chin Music versus Style Clash. These are two fantastic moves.
I love the Styles Clash, but we already know where we're going.
Sweet Chin Music is just
It's
a soup.
it changed the generation.
It
People
did.
just do super kicks all the time now.
Now they spam it, but Sweet Chin Music. There's only one super kick that's called.
There's
Sweet
only
Chin
one
Music.
that's
It's only
good
the
at
same. It's only the same move.
Yeah.
It's its own thing, and it's the best there
It's the
is.
best it is.
We got Clothesline from Hell versus Stone Cold Stunner.
The clothesline hell is so clean.
I feel like Stone Cold Stunner is carried by Stone Cold, and the Clothesline from Hell is just an unreal move. Even though JPL does it really well too.
Yeah.
But it's
like
an unreal
nobody
move.
else has ever tried the clothesline from hell.
No.
Like nobody's ever done that as a finisher. Like, and it's
we
just
see
clean.
the Rainmaker, but
Yeah.
this is just like it was just
More
like
vicious a
this is
little
a
bit.
vicious move.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Clothesline from Hell. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah man, God damn it! I love So Cold though.
Yeah.
The Stunner. You know,
I mean, Stone Cold Stunner is so iconic too, though. Fuck, Clothesline from Hell. It's such a good heel move.
it is such a good heel move.
You make the call. I'm gonna get balls in your court. I'm fine with either of them.
I gotta go Stone Cold Stunner, man. I gotta go just for who I am.
I hate that pick. Pedigree versus Red Arrow.
Once again, this is
Damn.
an iconic move versus like how many people are doing it versus how many people are doing it. One like like you said,
Yeah.
not a lot of people do the pedigree.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do the
Not
Red
a lot
Arrow.
of people could pull off a Red Arrow.
Yeah,
I think everybody could pull off a pedigree, but
that is true.
Red Arrow, as good of a move as it is, I feel like it's not.
As iconic as the pedigree,
Yeah.
we gotta put that. That's
But like,
also-
what's our criteria here? Are we doing like memorable moves? Or are we talking about? Because I feel like you said earlier, you can't do it all the time. but it's such an unreal move.
100%.
But the pedigree,
It's like it's an iconic move. But you know what? Personally, I think I'm leaning Red Arrow, to be honest with you.
I think Red Arrow is the move.
It's just too nice.
It is such a nice move. Pedigree's kind of simple compared to Red Arrow. Swanton Bomb versus Frogs. We have 2 top rope moves.
This is a generational battle
This
right
is
here.
2003 RVD versus Jeff Hardy, a
Yeah.
classic match right here. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking RVD 5-star frog
Same.
splash.
I'm leaning towards that too. Even though I like a Swanton Bomb, I think
Yeah.
the frog splash just looks so nice when RVD does it.
Like because they both are gonna do high risk maneuvers anyways, right?
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam will do it off a top rope, off a ladder anyways.
All the top rope and high risk moves that Jeff Hardy does, this is probably the worst one of all of them.
100%.
Out of all the ones he does, like a Swanton Bomb is probably not the most impressive. Like the one he does off the top of the ladder when he jumps off with the legs.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
okay.
probably more impressive
Or
to
when
me.
he does the corkscrew.
Yeah,
That's like
he has a lot of impressive moves. Let's go with 5-star frog splash
Yes.
because
All right. I think this is the last one for this round.
RKO.
It has to
This is
RKO. Sorry, Siggers Kick.
RKO is going all the way.
Yeah.
I think I can sense it here. I can sense it. Early favorite. Odds are on RKO.
Yeah.
Vegas putting RKO over here.
Quarterfinals now.
The knees versus the pile driver.
I think it comes. This is where a criteria comes into. Are we doing it because the tombstone, like you've been saying this entire video,
Iconic.
it stops the match. It's over.
Yeah.
Like how many
The
people?
kicks have been a real life move, but I feel like if you got dropped on the head like that,
You're
dead. And once again, I think that makes the most sense in this argument because we give the knees the first round win because of the realism. If we go realism again here, it gets beat by the tombstone pile driver.
Hulk Hogan, you got me, brother.
Yeah, you got me, brother. He almost ended Hogan's career.
Yeah.
This monster Undertaker. Go to the next one. This guy almost took him out.
Oh,
Sweet Chin Music versus elbow drop.
I think we know which
I
one
think
we're
it
going
comes to
about.
an end for the
But
elbow drop.
sweet elbow drop. It was a great move.
You had a good run. You
Yeah.
made it to the final 4.
Yeah,
I think
this is
quarterfinals,
like a perfect small town college run right
The
here.
final
for you.
8, they made it to final 8. This is
Yeah.
impressive. You didn't expect it to make it this far,
No,
but
I didn't.
we got it that far. Sweet Chin Music going on. Let's move on to the next. Red Arrow versus Stone Cold Stunner. I think Stone Cold Stunner has to take it here now.
Yeah.
'Cause Red Arrow, as much as impressive as it is, I
Yeah.
think the pop that the Stunner gets is still bigger
100%.
than anything the Red Arrow would get.
Next one, 5-star frog splash. Frog splash, you made it far. I salute you. But there's nothing beating the RKO, Sartaj.
RKO is just such an unreal move.
It
It still gets a pop after all
Yeah.
these years.
It
It's been
does.
done over and over again, but only one guy makes it look that good.
Yeah,
And he could do it in so many different ways. So I'll take
100%.
RKO to the
he
finals.
changed
We're taking
the name. It used to
Yeah.
be called the Cutter, and now it's called the RKO.
RKO. Everybody knows it as RKO.
Yeah.
Go to the semifinals now.
Yeah, semifinals.
We got the semifinals.
Oh my god!
Oh, WrestleMania 25, the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. WrestleMania 24, I think.
Yes.
Sweet Chin Music versus-
Sweet Chin Music versus Tombstone. This is like, if we're going realism, both of them are gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's tough.
Man, I think you know what? To be honest, I'm leaning Sweet Chin Music. I think.
Same here.
You know why? Because you know why I like about Sweet Chin Music, and it's the same reason why I like the RKO. It's a move that can happen unexpectedly,
100%.
right? Like once again, RKO comes out of nowhere. Same thing with Sweet Chin Music; it can come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Tombstone, it's a pile. You gotta set it up a little bit. Undertaker's all theatrics. I just gotta go Sweet Chin Music.
I agree. Sweet Chin Music is a deadly move. And perfected by one. Oh, we got the same kind of move here. I always connected these two moves to each other. I knew they would line up at some point. I knew they would meet up at some point here. The RKO versus the Stunner.
So cold.
I feel like the RKO is just way better.
100%.
It's just way better because there's hops involved.
Yeah.
It's
The Stunner, you still need to kick him in the gut a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
you need a little help. RKO, you kind of get
Out
him
of
out of
nowhere.
nowhere.
And I like how they use KSI for some reason.
You know what I like about this Stunner? He's doing a big show. It's kind of like an RKO, but he lands on his ass.
Yeah.
Except for, I think he did it like 7 times.
Yeah, Big Show. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably did take that.
But we
one.
take the RKO.
Yeah.
We take the RKO. We move
And
on
here
to the
comes
finals.
the matchup.
We got Sweet Chin Music versus the RKO.
I think this is probably everybody's finals matchup.
Yeah.
Like it has to be. Like
These are
what
two-
other moves are you gonna have up here?
The 2 GOAT finishers. Everybody still uses Sweet Chin Music
Yeah.
when they're fake wrestling or
Yes.
they're throwing it around with their friends. And RKO, you get RKO out of nowhere.
You get RKO
Sometimes
out
you
of
get
nowhere.
hit. You just get hit within the public. It still happens. Randy Orton does it to people in public sometimes.
And sometimes just you can't. It's just out of nowhere.
I mean, what are you gonna? How do you? I feel like RKO is just undisputed greatest finisher of all time.
But the Sweet Chin Music also,
As good as the Sweet Chin Music is,
because you know what the great thing about the Sweet Chin Music is, I like Randy Orton's. I like Randy Orton when he does it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
better than the Sweet Chin Music. But when he's doing the when he's the Vipers getting ready to strike. But when Shawn Michaels is tuning up that band, and the fans
Yeah.
are clapping with them.
sometimes Sweet Chin Music out of nowhere is nice too.
That is
And
true.
we've
Shelton
seen
Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin got caught with it.
You know what?
Even on a spear,
I'll
I think
let you
Edge.
have the last vote. I'm gonna go Sweet Chin Music, my vote. So you could choose
Damn.
whichever one you want to go with.
As much as I like switch music, I'm going with Randy Orton. RKO. Right. It's a classic move. I feel like a casual saying this, but it's a move you got to go with here.
All right. There's our winner.
We got the RKO as a winner. That does it for this video. Let us know who you have in the finals, or how you take this test. We'll put it in the bio.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the bio.
And tell us who you had in the finals and who you had winning. And we'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. See ya.